If you didn't know better, you might think this speedboat was out for a pleasure cruise off the Florida Keys. But it's actually a smuggling ship, and authorities fear it could be hauling a contraband of drugs, or maybe even weapons. But the boat is actually smuggling human cargo. Cuban refugees who have paid $10,000 each for the pilot to smuggle them to U.S. shores. It's a perilous journey. The boat has been modified to carry 320 gallons of fuel, making it an unsafe floating gas tank. But for the Cubans fleeing the oppression of their homeland, the risks are well worth it. After hours of white-knuckled high-velocity flight, the boat finally reaches the seaside city of Key Colony Beach. Out of the ship's cramped hidden hold, 21 men, women, and children scramble forth and scatter inland. Within moments, the sky is full of helicopters searching for the refugees. Instead of trying to hide, the refugees appear boldly jubilant. They're even unfazed by a curious rollerblader who tags along like a 21st century welcome wagon. Moments later, the group enters a quiet neighborhood. The situation grows tense when police show up. But then, something strange happens. Instead of fleeing from police, the refugees turn and run toward the officers. That's because they know about the U.S. government's dry foot policy, which offers Cubans who make it to shore health benefits and nearly $9,000 in aid. Had the boat been caught at sea, this would have been another story. Then the refugees would have been sent back to Cuba, which explains their need for such a risky, high-speed flight to U.S. soil.
Turn and face the car? Yeah. Okay.
However, there's no loophole protecting the boat pilot who brought them. He's arrested and charged with smuggling. Within an hour, most of the 21 refugees have been rounded up in front of a local apartment building. An impromptu celebration takes place as they reunite with their families and loved ones. The mood remains upbeat, even when the Border Patrol arrives to collect IDs and take the refugees into custody. At this point, there's only one word ringing in the Cubans' minds.
Free.
The refugees file willingly into the customs van, eager for the next part of their adventure to begin. After all, the trials to come are nothing compared to the perils they just endured on their long flight to freedom.